fortnight. Welcome to Retro Dailies, the car show that says you could and should use a retro car every day. I'm Liam Carter, and this is a classic Range Rover. Right, so thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate your time.
No worries at all.
What a grand machine this looks. What kind of engine is this?
It's a General Motors 6.2 litre natural aspirated V8 diesel. Don't quite know what it came out of. It could have come out of a small truck or lorry. The original engine was a 3.5 Rover V8.
Oh, so the petrol one?
Yeah,
so it's been converted to diesel?
Yeah.
Right.
Which was a common conversion.
I've noticed that you've got two batteries.
Yes, two batteries, because it will start with one battery, but it'll be flat within seconds. These two batteries, after 20 seconds of cranking, the engine will actually drain both batteries. Let's fire her up, eh? Oh, sometimes the starter motor sticks, but it's fine. Gets there in the end. But it does start first turn every turn. First heater plug, no mind them. It is reasonably accurate to the speed though. It's just when you're going slow, you see.
Lovely seats. Look at that. Cushiony, cushiony, cushiony soft. Can't even keep their cameras still. you obviously got your low range and your high range. Do you even have to change it most times?
No, only really use low range. Say if you get stuck or you want to go up some steep hills or some difficult terrain. But for this sort of terrain, it's fine. Just in first and second gear and high.
Nice and easy. I don't know the first thing about driving off road. What do you have to know for sort of doing a bit of off-road driving? What any tips for doing it?
To be honest, I don't really do much off-road. It's just like advice off other guys. It's basically just to go steady and don't use the brake much, really.
Yeah. Is it momentum?
Yeah, and then making sure you've got the right gear selected as well.
Yeah.
And this one's also got diff lock, so if you do get in a bit of a difficult situation, that'll lock the front and rear axles.
Right. And this thing, even though how old it is, will just easily eat it up and do it, no problems at all.
Oh yeah, effortlessly. With diff lock on and low range, you could pull a small house behind you if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, they are notoriously torque sort of heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, do you know how much torque this thing's putting out?
No idea. You'd have to look at the figures on the internet, but the engine is General Motors 6.2 naturally aspirated diesel V8.
Yeah.
It went in many of the small trucks and vans.
Yeah. It just sounds like a monster. Well, two diesels that I'd have done, and I'm still none the wiser about diesels. Have you done anything to the suspension or?
The suspension on it's standard. It's just coil spring, standard from factory. There's no anti-roll bars on it.
No.
Which I believe when the early Range Rovers were built, they didn't have anti-roll bars on anyway.
Right.
It has got the holes for them, but I don't know whether they were removed at some point by the previous owner.
Yeah.
But taking them off does help a lot with off-roading because it lets the axles pivot. This steering's actually not bad on this car, to be fair.
It does seem very smooth.
Because most Land Rovers are Range Rovers.
Yeah.
You can do that, but this is actually not too bad.
So why is it that you're driving an older Range Rover instead of maybe a new one?
Well, I did have a newer Range Rover, a P38, and it had so many electrical issues, gremlins, just eventually I got fed up with it because I'm mainly a mechanical engineer. I have a go at basic electronics. The engine on this, the most complicated thing in the car is the clock. It's just a mechanical V8 diesel and old-fashioned injector pump.
Yeah.
So you've only got one wire going to the solenoid on the pump, which will shut the engine dead. The new cars, you've got plug laptop in, so it tells you what's wrong with it. Nice simple engineering on this. That's why I like it.
Yeah. The potholes not scare you at all?
No, just flat out, and speed bumps. I did hit a speed bump really fast once in it, and the suspension turret actually sent the shocker straight through because they were only spot welded around the top, 4 spot welds. So we've got the MIG welder out and did a seam weld on it. It's been fine ever since.
Happy days. Why does every Range Rover, Land Rover driver have to have one life live it sticker on it somewhere?
It's just about having fun, going off-road and enjoying life and doing what you want, really.
But to me, it's synonymous with a Range Rover or a Land Rover.
To be honest, I've only really seen them on the Land Rovers and Range Rovers. That's all I can think of, really.
Yeah,
It's just about having fun, just
Yeah.
being out and about and, you know, enjoying life.
It
Whether
is
it's green laning
It's definitely a green lane thing, isn't it?
or whether it's just, you know, just going out different places.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all.
Yeah.
When
When I first had it, I thought about put that on. Everyone else seems driving it.
That's it.
Just following the crowd, sort of thing.
Yeah. Do you ever use this to rescue people?
I have used it a couple of times, actually.
This year?
I think it was the year before.
Can we try and contact someone on CB radio? Can we go full Bob and Luke?
To be honest, you'd be better off on the motorway. I do know if it works. I used to use it if I went off-road, like.
You did get someone. You've actually got someone. That's wicked.
Can you stop off, do you? Well, don't rather know. Can you imagine Teresa there fucking bobbing up and down on my fucking car? Well, let's put it this one and chops her head off the fucking floor and shoves it in the fucking freezer. Another one out to the collection. Fuck the floorboards, I've got heads in the fucking freezer now. Teresa Mason, eh? Well, I've got it here now. Why didn't it kind of an on the DVD used to?
Yeah, I think the best. It sounds like they're having some sort of important conversation. They might be lovers, you don't know. This is tax exempt now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's rolling every 40 years now. The Rover V8, I mean, probably a little bit underpowered, really. The 3.5 litre Rover V8 for such a big car, they would have been better off with, like, say, a small block Chevy or something.
Yeah.
But, I don't think the early ones, they actually did diesels.
What are parts like to buy?
Not too bad, you can still get them okay, to be
Really?
honest. Yeah. The thing with the engine, well, with this being the 6 litre GM engine, it's just a bit difficult getting like injector parts, but you can get gaskets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gearbox parts, simple enough. This has had a disc brake conversion for the handbrake, which is a lot better because the pretty naff the drum brake was on it. It's got discs all round. Yeah, you can get the parts fine.
Oh. That sounds awesome. That is cool.
Well, the air intake's literally where you are.
Oh, so you got a snorkel on it?
Yeah, you'll hear all 8 cylinders there.
This is probably as, if not cooler, than the Capri that I did in the second episode
Oh yeah.
with a V8.
Yeah.
They had a
I did have
302 V8.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Mustang 302 5 litre V8, 302 5 litre V8, 302.
Is there any tricks to driving?
No, to be fair, it drives pretty simple like any normal car. So the clutch is very heavy,
Yeah.
and the brakes aren't the best. You have to make sure you've got plenty of room in front of you in case you do have to slap them on.
Yeah.
Same with any classic car. There's always something that needs doing.
Yeah. Always. So, well, sit with a car. The job's the list's never done, is it?
It's never done. No, there's always something you never actually get on top of. So we're always busy. You just have to remember you can't throw it round corners like most cars.
Right. So that was the episode with the classic Range Rover Classic. Sorry.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say thank you very much to Jamie for your time. So much.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
No problem at all.
It was really good fun today.
No
Really
worries.
enjoyed myself.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Right, top.
I feel like Ace Ventura.
Do you?
Yeah. Steering's a little loose. Oh, it's just started snowing. Oh. I am absolutely covered in snow. It's horrible.